All right, folks, on today's show, we got some new and exciting products, and it's a new form of natural hydration. Many of us are familiar with coconut water. It's certainly exploded on the consumer scene, and I drink it. A lot of my counterparts drink it. It is a fantastic product. But why ship coconuts from all over the world just so that we can bottle it here when we have something that is better right in our backyard? Today we brought on Kate Weiler from Drink Maple. It's a company that makes maple water. So Kate, welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. So this is maple. This is pure maple water. And just real quick, before we talk about the product, tell me a little bit about you.
Oh, hi. Well, I live in Wayland, so I am a local person.
We like local.
And the company is based out of Concord, Massachusetts, so we are very local as a company as well. And before I started this, I was a sports nutritionist, so really into health and wellness and nutrition, and also a triathlete, an Ironman triathlete, so really into running, biking, and swimming as well.
Yeah, that's no joke, you know, so you know a thing or two about a thing or two.
I know a little bit about it, yes.
Yeah, that's good. I dig it. So now let's hear a little bit about this product, this maple water. Why is this better than coconut water?
So it's a natural hydration. It's similar to coconut water in the sense that it's a hydration that's naturally coming from a plant. We love it because we aren't shipping coconuts from across the world like you had mentioned before. It's something that's from a beautiful resource that's right here and native to where we live. It is half to a quarter of the sugar of coconut water depending on the brand. So it doesn't have that aftertaste that a lot of people dislike about coconut water. And people are just really loving the taste profile and how easy it goes down and how hydrating it actually is.
Now, is this readily available on the market?
So we launched about 2.5 months ago in New England and New York City, actually, and Nantucket. So it's available in about 100 retailers around those areas.
Any big names so people can find it?
So we're really working on Whole Foods, so that should be within any couple of days now. We're crossing some T's, dotting some I's. Oh, thank you.
That's great.
Closest to here right now in Wellesley is Brothers Marketplace in Weston.
Okay. And
in Stacy's Juice Bar in Needham. And hopefully soon to be in
Two
Whole
excellent
Foods.
Places.
Wonderful, wonderful places.
What a great place to have your product.
Yes.
Wonderful. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about the process here of how you take sap, or you were explaining it to me earlier, but go ahead and tell me.
So it's a straight sap from the tree. So it's not maple flavored water. It's not maple syrup with added water. It's just the straight sap. So a lot of people, when they think of sap, they think of a pine sap, which is really sticky, or they think of maple syrup and think that that's the sap.
That's what I think.
Right.
I think this is going to taste like maple syrup.
Absolutely. So it's a very, very low sugar content. It's 40 gallons of the sap to boil to 1 gallon of syrup.
Oh, wow.
So that's why the taste profile is just a slight flavor of maple, and that's why the sugar content is so low in the maple water. So the process is we tap the trees, we take the sap from the trees, and then we do a flash pasteurization to kill off the yeast and the pollen. But as I was mentioning before, it's unlike a juice where when you pasteurize, most of the nutrients are killed off. Right. With our pasteurization, the nutrients are very, very minimally impacted. And we're not adding any water to it. We're not adding any additives or preservatives. The one ingredient is just maple sap.
Yeah, that's pretty modern. That's pretty forward thinking too, the element of holding and maintaining the nutrients that comes along naturally with the product. Now, are you all the only supplier of maple water out there?
No, we're not. So there's quite a few other companies making maple water, and the difference is when we first came into market, we knew we were different than some of the ones that are adding additives or preservatives and things like that. But there are some other people that are making the pure maple water. But what we take pride in is really making sure that we're getting the sap at the right time of the tree. So we're getting the highest quality sap, and that's leading to the feedback and that we're the best tasting maple sap and maple water.
That's probably the most important thing. And speaking of the best tasting maple water, I think we have arranged a tasting that we are about to do. So thanks for all the information, and thanks for coming on for a quick little interview, and we'll be right back with a tasting of maple water from Drink Maple.